Well, good morning, my preciouses. Cookie Kelly here. I have done my eyelashes today. It took me a bit, y'all. But these are the ones I'm using. They are from Temu. I do them backwards. I put the shorter end right here on the outside, and I mean the inside, and put the fuller, longer ones on the outside, because to me it just looks more whoa. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, don't you? Okay, and we also used, I opened another one because I don't know what I think about that Kiss yet, because I've used it twice and I don't know. But anyway, I used this one. There we go, from Temu. And I like to keep them in this because it keeps them standing up and keeps them from leaking. So I keep them like that in my drawer. Okay, so let's get us some get out of the way hair clips in. Because y'all know, Kelly don't like that hair in her face. And I got one of my holes growed up, and I think I put it in the wrong place, the earring, but I don't care. I made the holes myself, and everything is not symmetrical in this world. It is kind of still sore too. Anyway, so yeah, but I got this one done too. And this one never hurts. Look at these spots, y'all. Yes, no, Kelly don't like that. It's almost September, and then it will be October. My sister's birthday is October 3rd. She would have been 61, and then I turned 60 in November. Yeah, so anyway, y'all, we're doing She Glam, and I got this from Temu. So all the stuff that I'm using today is from Temu, including this huge sponge. It's almost dry, but y'all, I washed it and it was huge. I mean, it got huge, huge, like double this size. And I was like, whoa. I went and said, honey bunny, remember that sponge I was showing you? That you came and said, what are you doing? I told you I was washing my brushes and my sponges. Oh, okay. And he said, yeah. And then I said, remember it? He goes, what happened? I said, it absorbs water, and when it does, it grows. And he said, damn. So I'm going to use this too. And this one is very soft. That's what them Chinese, not Chinese girl, but the Asian girls, the Korean girls, the Asians, I should call them Asian girls, do. They pat that shit on. They be wham, 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 wham. I'm like, shit, girl. I bruise too damn easy. And I got me some zero sugar Dr. Pepper, because y'all know I love this. Anyway, see how I got the smaller part right here? And then when you put mascara on them, they go, wham! Look at her shit! You know? Everybody be doing this to you. What is wrong with her eyes? This is the closest I've ever come to my actual eyelashes, y'all. Look. Anyway, let's get started. Here is our color story. Okay, there we go. There's a beautiful color story. Okay, I think I'm going to get a brush. Don't got no brush out, Kelly Lou. Now let's get us a couple of brushes out. I'm just going to bring this whole thing. I have moved my brushes, y'all, to this drawer. I tell y'all, I'm constantly moving my stuff around. Constantly. So now I got my brushes in that drawer. I'm just constantly moving stuff. That's just the way I am, okay? Kelly just, she be going crazy with it. Okay, I did forget to get that's not it. Oh, here it is. A concealer out for under my eyes. And I think we'll use, what is this? This is a age-defying dark circle puffiness serum. I will be using this in my eye. You want to make sure you shake it up. Temu. Here it is. There. What is it called? Oh, yeah, I can't read that. Yeah, it's too little. Okay, and then we want, this is a concealer pencil that I cannot, oh, damn, seem to open, but I mean, it's got a pink hue to it, so I will be using this. It did not want to open. Huh. Anyway, yeah. Okay, let's get started, my love. We are going to go in. Oh, did I show you the color story? I'm going to go in with this pink color right here first. Pigmented. And put it all over my eyelid. We might need just a little more color on that. Is that hair? It don't want to come out. I had to trim that with my scissors. That's going to drive me nuts, y'all. Yeah, I got to trim it because it don't want to come out. I ain't got time for that. Okay. It's a pretty color, isn't it? Think I need some more? Let's see. I do want it in the corner here. That's better. And in the corner here. You ever notice every one of mine ever seen when you mess with the eyes do this? You ever notice that? I used to tease Wanda when I didn't wear makeup and she put makeup on. I said, what we gonna do? What we gonna do? We're gonna go horror, Wanda? And she said, girl, fuck yeah! And I would just tease her about it all the time. Let's go hook her in, Wanda. And she'd say, at first she would say, what? What'd you say? And I said, let's go hook her in. She goes, I don't understand what you mean by that. I said, what is hard to understand, Wanda, about going hookering? And she said, I don't know what you mean. To me, it sounds like you want to go hook on the street. And I said, well, yeah, that's what I want to do. Let's go hookering. She's like, why? Why, Kelly? And I said, well, I think it would be fun. And she said, girl, I said, I tell her, don't you think it would be fun? We could try to as many as men as we want in one day, and get this, we get paid for it. And she's like, Kelly, something's wrong with you. And then I said, you don't want to go do it? You don't want to go do it, Wanda? Really? You don't want to go do it? She said, hell no. I said, okay. She said, Kelly, what the fuck? And I said, well, I just wanted to see if you wanted to go hookering. And Joseph came in, Mom, you can't tell when she's joking. I said, you shut up. You want to go hookering with us, Joseph? He said, yeah, let's go. So I said, wait a minute. We need to sex ourselves up. He said, how are we going to sex ourselves up, Aunt Kelly? And I said, look sexy for him. And he said, okay, I'll go take a shower. You go get ready, okay? I said, okay. So he came out, and I had went into my bedroom and put the deepest, darkest blue eyeshadow all up here, all under my eyes right here. Then put black mascara on, and the black mascara went all the way to my temples on both sides. And then I put it like I made a unibrow right here. He was like, oh, fuck. I said, let's go to the store, Joseph. He goes, you would go into the store like that? I said, yeah. And then he said, Charlie came running out. I want to go too. Wanda said, wait for me. And then so I said, Joseph, go get your mom a cart, okay? So he went in. Charlie said, Aunt Kelly, you really going to go on like that? And I said, yeah, why? Are you embarrassed? He said, heck no! I said, well, let's go in. He's like, I'm ready. So we went in, and everybody was looking, and Wanda was like, oh my God, Kelly, look at all the people looking at us. I said, I don't give a fuck. They got a problem with it? She goes, girl, you are insane. I said, you still love me though, don't you? And she said, yeah, I guess I have to. But the boys were laughing so hard that the way people were looking at me. I mean, laughing hard. And then and Joseph was laughing so hard he lost his breath. You know how it hurts and you can't breathe when you're laughing so hard. Yeah, that's what he did. And I was like, what did we come to the store for? Charlie said, to show you off. I said, oh, okay, we're not getting anything. And Wanda's like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Oh my God. And then we left. And then I went home and washed it off because I had to go to work in the morning, and I get up real fucking early on those days, like at 3:20, 3:30 in the morning, to be at work on time. I mean, it wasn't far from my work, but I had to be there early because it's hard to explain, but I made the girls' schedules for what rooms they were going to do that day because I worked at the Renaissance Worthington Hotel. And, yeah. But I always did crazy stuff because it made people laugh when they're depressed. And it just always made me happy to see Wanda laugh. And she would always tell Mama, and Mama said, well, what in the hell is she doing? And then Wanda would tell her. And Mama, after some time, that's when she was living in her apartment, Wanda. And this is light. I think I need some water on here to make this darker. Because y'all know I do like me some color. And we will have to leave this open so it can thoroughly dry. But I want a little bit darker on the outside. And right here. Yeah, that's better. My purple lady. This for my purple lady. Oh yeah, there we go. See, that gives it a little more definition in there. And then we're going to go back in with our pink and fix that top and blend it into the purple. You know what I mean? We're just going to mix those colors together. Pat them in, mix them together. Okay. We're going to leave this open. Like, I'm going to turn it around and stick it under here so the wind don't blow it closed. And let's clean our brush off. Because we will be. Nah, we don't need that more purple, because I think I'm going to use an eyeliner for it because I pulled an eyeliner out. Okay. Go in and let's clean up under the eyes a bit. I hate when they all try to come out at the same damn time. I found out I did get a, because she said there's something, a new strain of flu going around that acts like sinuses. But it's been putting people in the hospital. So she said, Kelly, how long have you had this? And I said, just a day and a half. And she said, okay, good. And I said, why? She said, because there is a new strain of flu going around. And it's putting people in the hospital. So I said, oh, shit. And she said, yeah. And then I said, well, what do I do? And she said, no, we caught it. I'm going to give you this flu shot. I said, okay, is it going to take care of this strain of flu? She said, yeah, they made a new vaccine for it already. Damn. So I am feeling a little worn out, but I mean, I don't feel sick. Dang! Sick anymore. Okay, we're gonna do some concealer on these spots, y'all. I hate my freckles. That's why I like the skin tint that covers, medium coverage, because of it covers my flaws. Look at all them freckles up there. Oh my God. I was watching one of the little girls yesterday on YouTube that I like. I love watching her. And she had this all over her face, y'all. She started from here. And she didn't really go over the spots where she concealed like flaws in her skin, which I don't think she really had anyway. But she patted all these colors in. Let me go ahead. Oh, I didn't do no skincare. Anyway, what was I fixing to do? I forgot what I'm fixing to do. And she just patted the corners out and took it all down in here. Just pat I mean, not the corners, the edges, because it should still conceal it. Get the mole on my nose. I'm going to go ahead and use this for the puffiness under my eyes. And this is the one I was talking about from Temu, my beauties, my precious ladies. And then there's the other side. Upside down. Why do they do the labels like that? Anyway, yeah, that's it. So I'm going to just pat that serum in there. I think it did something. Anyway, yeah. So let's go in. I might as well not use the primer now. Let's go in with this one. This is from Temu. I can't read it. It's too damn small, and I don't know where I put my glasses. Let's shake it up. Ooh. Let's go in with our foundation brush. And just kind of pull our foundation all over. Y'all, I love the shininess. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, it's so pretty. I love the shine on foundations. It's oh my gosh. It's nutritious, I guess. It nourishes your skin. Wow, that's really pretty. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna use my sponge. Spray some water on it. It still is damp, but I've used this sponge once and I liked it, but I forgot where I put it, and I found it on this shelf yesterday because I was looking to see if I had any other brushes that needed to be cleaned while I was at it. And I can't help it, y'all. That's just where I am. I will go the day after tomorrow and clean my brushes. I mean, your face is the most sensitive part, in my opinion, of your body, because you got your eyes on there, you know. And your skin, if you put something somewhere, it may not react the way it does on your face. You know what I mean? Look how beautiful that is. Yo, look at that shine. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, we're going to leave this sponge right here so she can dry. Okay? Okay, my lovelies? And I also got this one. It's the same brand. This is a skin base. Let me see what color this one. Oh, this one is white. So I'm assuming that means this is a primer. But this one is supposed to turn to the color of your skin. That is too white. So I'm thinking this is actually a primer. I'm thinking that's what that is, a primer. So I think I'm going to put this in my primer drawer. Okay. Oh my goodness, that is so gorgeous. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, that's really pretty. And glowy. Y'all know I love me some glowy. My lips. I'm going to put on my... Which one is this one? Remember, I used to like this. Oh, yeah, it's this. Okay. Let's get a brush that I can use just for my lips. Yeah, no, we're not going to do it. I'll put them away because I don't use them. I do want some moisture on my lips for right now while I finish my makeup. What do y'all think of the eyeshadow? I like it. It needs a little more shimmer though. Do I have this pink one, or I have this one? Or I have these ones. Ooh, ooh. It's got quite the shift to it. Oh wow, yeah, that's what brought it out. It brought it out really nice. It's got a pink gold shift. And so far, it's not hurting the eyes, y'all. It's cold on there, because I guess it's a liquid. Yeah, duh, clearly. Yeah, clearly. And I think I want to go with this, let this dry. And I want to go with this lighter pink on here, too. Look at the shift on that. Oh. Because I still want to see some of the gold in there. Yes, that is pretty. Oh, I got it on my eyelash. Oh, sorry, y'all. These are from Temu. They're me look. From Temu. Me look. Oops. Okay. And then the other one that I use is from Temu. It has, I don't know. I think it says retrograde on there. I'm not sure, but that's the only thing that's really written on here, except for y'all seeing the color. Okay. I think I want to go in with this and brighten underneath my eyes. And then right here, this is what I had the concealer on. But you really can't tell, can you? Okay, let me go in with... No, this one hasn't been opened. And I really don't want to use something that's not open already. Rather, something is open. This is from LA Girl. And she's got a pink hue to her. I'm going to put her on this brush. And kind of work her in. I like the pink hue, y'all. It just brings, whoops, that may be too much. It just brings, it brings your eye to the center of someone's face. Your T-zone, okay? Y'all, that glitter stuff is not hurting my face or eyes at all, so I'm happy. Put a little bit more on here. And then we want to blend out the edges of it. You know what I mean? And see what that, how it makes that look. I mean, you blended it in, but where is your face drawn to? My T-zone. Because, let me wipe this off, because I don't want to leave this brush in here with all that stuff on it, and you have to squeeze the tube to get it clean, or to come out anyway, but I can't help it, y'all. The thought of it with stuff on there is disgusting. It just makes me, ooh, cringe. I will throw it away. But let me show y'all what it looks like with my T-zone. And then you blend it all around it, and it kind of snatches your face. It brings it, makes it look skinnier here. Okay, now I'm going to go in with my bronzer, and I'm going to use this brush for a bronzer because this is a cream bronzer. Okay, I'm done. This was the bronzer, the first bronzer that I ever used because I just love the color. It's just called a bronzer stick in mocha. And look at that color, y'all, from Temu. And here it is. I mean, this is beautiful, y'all. Look at this. And it blends so easily. And it's been sitting on there for a few seconds, y'all. So look at that. Just go in and blender, blender, blender. Oh my God, it's so gorgeous. I mean, it's buildable too. If you need it to be buildable, a little darker, you can. You know what I mean? And because it's a cream, it does not take your makeup off. And because some creams, if you put them on your put them on top of your foundation, because it's a cream, it will take it off. But this one does not. Oh, I cut my hair again yesterday. And I did it in a certain way that I like for my hair to do this all the way down, you know, like this. All the way down. See how it does? It goes all the way down. So, yeah, I did that. And I had to curl my hair to see if it would lay right. And it did. So I was like, okay, I'm happy with it. Honey Bunny hasn't seen it because I did it last night before I went to bed. I took me a shower, and then did my hair, and then I rolled it this morning. There's still a little bit of bronzer on this, and I just want to contour my nose, but I contour my nose different from other people. I mean, I do it a couple of different ways, but usually I'll do a line like this. But you're doing the contour, you're putting blend it into the side of your nose anyway. Get right here where I put a little tiny bit. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Let me wipe my bronzer brush off. It really doesn't have a lot on there because I used it really good. I mean, I pounced it off of that brush. Boy, that looks gorgeous. I love it. I mean, yeah. And then we're going to go into, let me clean this brush. This is a concealer brush, I call it. Wrong spot, goes there. Okay. I love this bronzer, y'all. And then I got, oh. And then I'm going to use this palette right here. It is a blush, bronzer, and then a highlight. I think this is a highlight. No, it's just, I guess, a snatching powder. Let's see if it snatches. Let's see if it snatches. Oh, it sure did. Look at that. Huh. Okay. Anyway. Let's do our blush. And I've got this, I think this one's a bronzer, but I've got a bronzer on already. Hello, baby. So I'm going to go into these. Oh, I didn't show y'all. Sorry. Here's what it looked like. I got this from Temu. Okay. And then here's that white snatching powder. It comes out translucent. I mean, but you can see what it did. But here's the color. I'm going to use this dark color first, and then I'm going to use that highlight. This shimmery. Both, I think both blushes are... let me use this one. I'll go into that darkest color. Ooh, it's pigmented. Oh, I got... What do I got on here? Gorgeous. Oh, look at the shimmer in it. It's already got some shimmer, y'all. But y'all know me. And go into this lighter pink. And go just right here. Just right there. And put some right here, some on the tip of my nose, some on my chin, maybe some right here. Looks like I got sun-kissed, you know. Okay. I think I want more shimmer than that, though. There we go. That's pretty. Oh, that's so pretty. Well, let's put some on the tip of my nose. And down here. A little right there. And a little right there. Put some of this bronzer under my lip. Make it look a little pouty. No, I'm fucking with y'all. Oh, did y'all figure out what dingleberry means? Anyone? No? Look it up. I don't want to say what it is. Okay, let's spray us some setting spray. I kind of got it in my mouth, y'all. Smells so good. Oh, you have to shake it up, but it's ICVC. And it's supposed to be 24-hour wear. You shake it up because it's got that shiny stuff in it that I love. Why does it itch when you're not dry yet? Oh, come on. You're not dry yet. You know, why? Okay. I am going to go in with this eyeliner. It is the same purple as the one I got on my eyelids. I want to do a little wing there. What are you doing? I did not ask for you to join us in our makeup routine. You have to do it a couple of times because it is so light. But y'all, is that not gorgeous? I love it. Oh my gosh. I love my eyeshadow stick. These ones. I'll show you which ones I got. That came in this set. They all came in this set. Right here. And they got this hard snap so they don't dry out. I love them. Now we're going to go in with some Superhero It Cosmetics. Can you see it? Is it allowing you to see it? There we go. And put on some mascara. Damn, already. Look at the difference. Okay, let's do this one and hope we don't get it all over. I don't know why I did that back in there because it doesn't need to be re-dipped. Damn. Oop. Y'all. See how that black brings that purple out? It's just, my goodness, y'all. What you doing, little mommy? Damn, I love this. It cosmetic. I just love this stuff. And then today we're gonna go in with this. Is from it's a lipstick lip liner. It's called 24H DNM. And I got this from Temu. But here's the lip liner. Isn't this cool? Oh, I got my lip gloss on underneath of this lip. We'll get it on there. I don't know why I have to have a skinny top lip. You can barely see it. And here's the other end. It's just a little bit lighter than the lip liner. Isn't that pretty? It's over here. Oh, I like it. Look, not on my teeth. This one goes into, where'd I get you from? Oh, right here. I have so many. I will not buy any more lip liner or lipsticks because I have so many already, y'all. That's enough. Ow! That pulled my damn hair out. Where's oh, well, I have it in upside down. And see, there's my haircut. It all flows down to here. See, right here is the length of my sides. See them? And then the rest of it's the same length, but I got this like it like layers down on here. And I did do it where if my part decides to be on that side in the middle, it'll all go together. It's cohesive. See the okay. There we go. I didn't really roll the back so y'all don't look. Okay? Anyway, y'all. I think I need some more of this purple. So it goes under my eye. So I'm going to use this little tiny skinny brush. That did do something. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Okay, my lovelies. My beautiful ladies. I'm going to leave that out to dry. Probably need to fill my water bottle soon. It's almost dry. that's so good. But it was only up to here about 6 months ago. So it lasts us forever, my lovelies. Okay. Okay, dingleberry is something when... Hang on. A dingleberry is something when somebody doesn't wipe themselves after going to the restroom. They don't wipe themselves correctly and get all that off. Y'all, when I was reading that book to Max and we got to that page and I stopped and I guess my face looked like this. He said, Mom, what's wrong? I said, boy. He said, what? I said, look, read it. He goes, oh, Mom, you call me a dingleberry all the time. I said, I know, and I will never do that again because I did not know that's what it meant. But it was a book of poems. And so I said, I am so sorry, buddy. I'm so sorry. So then I started calling him Petey Pooter. And he's like, he hated that name. And I still call him that name sometimes when I see him. And he will get pissed. And I'd say, I'm your mom. It doesn't matter. Would you rather me call you Dingleberry? And he'll bust out laughing. And then in this last time he was here, he brought his boyfriend. And it was on my birthday. And I had no idea he was coming. He didn't text me. He didn't call me. He just showed up one morning. He just showed up one morning, and I'm like, thanks for the call. And then he said, well, we can't stay long, but about 45 minutes. I said, well, why in the hell you come? Well, we're going to, I'm taking him to a Dallas Cowboy game. I said, oh, okay, cool. And then, but he told that story to James. My son-in-law's name is James. And I love him to death. He is awesome. I couldn't ask for a better son-in-law. Okay? Yeah. But anyway, that's what that means. And now, let's see. Knoble. Today's word is knoble. Leave me a comment if you know what that means. Okay? Or you want me to tell you now? Oh, too bad! Okay, y'all, here's our look for today. I like it. It's beautiful. Look at the colors on my eye. Oh, why does that? Oh. Because I got it kind of thick right there. Oh no, it looks the same on that side. Now I gotta fix this one. Okay. Yeah, we done it. Okay, so I do this, y'all, because I enjoy makeup. I enjoy the colors. I enjoy every piece of makeup I have. And I use all of it. I do not use the same thing over each day except for the L'Oreal because the first foundation I used sucked. And so I had to do it again the next day. But you can just say that's one. So I like to use my palettes, different palettes, every day. Because I love my makeup. And I know my makeup loves me too, y'all. Because it tells me, look at this. It tells me it loves me. Me and my makeup. Okay. I'm still the same Kelly under this, okay? Kooky Kelly is still here under this. This just is an enhancer, okay? I'm hot already, y'all. This is an enhancer. This makeup is just enhanced. Make my face, that's all. I'm still the same Kelly under here, okay? Remember that, okay? We are all the same. We are all beautiful, and we deserve the best. Like if you got a partner, like my honey bunny, y'all have the best, okay? He would never once raise a hand to me, ever. I would never raise my hand to him. I do not cuss him out. I very rarely get upset with him, but I only get upset with him when I think he's done something which he hasn't done, or I find out no, that's not what it was, you know. And I'm just like, oh, okay. But I don't jump to conclusions. I find out first. I ask him, you know, hey, blah 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 blah, and then he's like, oh, blah, 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 blah. And I said, oh, okay. Well, I just misunderstood. And he said, what's going on? I said, I didn't know if I needed to be upset because I didn't know what blah, blah, blah was. Okay. And he said, if I ever blah, 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 I would let you know. Okay. I said, oh, okay. It's, he went through a lot when he was a heavy drinker, okay? He drank 2 of the huge bottles like this a day, plus a 30-pack of Keystone Light. He passed out a few times, hit the floor. Mona came running to me to get me because he was laying on the floor passed out, and he started having a seizure. So I flipped him on his side because he landed on his back, and I made sure his head wasn't bleeding anywhere, and I flipped him on his side because he looked like he was fixing to have a seizure. So I told Momo, emergency, emergency, and she ran and got my phone and dropped it on the floor so I could call 911. Okay? That was Mona. I taught her that just in case I needed my phone and couldn't get to it. So I taught her that if I say emergency, it means my phone. And so I thought he was drinking liquor again, guys, but he wasn't. I was so wrong. And there they go, acting crazy. If you're in an abusive relationship, you don't deserve that. You deserve better. No one deserves to be abused. If it's mentally, physically, or emotionally, it doesn't matter. Abuse is abuse. You need to get out of it, okay? You're worth more than that. I love you. I love all my ladies. We are all beautiful, okay? We all need to take care of each other. Like my channel! Oh, shit! Why you do that to me? Yes, ma'am? She's looking so cute. I see you, baby. Like my channel. Give me a thumbs up. Share my channel with folks. You know, share it. Leave me a comment. You know you want to leave me a comment. So just do it. Is this my breath stink? No, I didn't think it did. It smells like mint and Dr. Pepper. Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. So gorgeous. Look at that color. Anyway, y'all, subscribe to my channel. Leave me a message. Give me a thumbs up and a like and share. Kooky Kelly out. Bye, my precious, beautiful ladies. Kooky Kelly out.